For the Department of State team, reaching Pakistanis through the media alone isn't enough.
For now, we're at the Pakistani National Council of the Arts in Islamabad, Pakistan. This is one of the few public sites. Everywhere else she goes is kind of a government facility. As you can see from around here, there's police all over. Basically, the security situation in Pakistan makes it challenging.
For public diplomacy to work, Clinton must also meet regular Pakistanis face-to-face. And that will mean putting the secretary at real risk. To ensure Secretary Clinton's safety, an explosives ordnance disposal team combs the backstage area of this Islamabad auditorium.
Right now, he's searching everywhere near the stage, near where the secretary's going to be.
I want to get underneath the seats and look in the vents underneath there.
A 20-minute search takes them into the deepest crawl spaces of the building.
If someone has something explosive under here, then she's going to go straight up and then harm the protectee.
The so-called protectee is scheduled to appear on an unscripted talk show and confront a live Pakistani audience face-to-face.
The way we work is, his job's pretty important, so we only want him to work so long he's not burning himself out, because if he gets burnt out, he's just tired, not really doing his job. He's just kind of looking to lay down.
An hour to broadcast, and the bomb disposal team declares the building clear. The program, called Our Voice, a cross between a town hall and group interview, is a television special created for Clinton's visit here, and offers the secretary the chance to engage in the kind of candid public diplomacy in which she so fervently believes.
Secretary, we are fighting a war that is imposed on us. That is not our war. That was your war. You had one 9/11, and we are having daily 9/11s in Pakistan. And
she put herself in a position where she rolled up her sleeves and said, "Come one, come all. I'm willing to be on camera, being grilled by journalists, asking the very toughest questions about American policy."
And obviously, Pakistan and the United States are not friends, they're not foes, they're not regional partners. And this friendship is not unconditional. What is it that you want from Pakistan?
What we want
Later,
is that
Clinton will give as good as she gets, taking the Pakistani government itself to task for not trying hard enough to target al-Qaeda safe havens here.
I think that the Pakistani military will have to go on to try to root out other terrorist groups, or we're going to be back facing the same threats.
During her 3 days in Pakistan, it becomes the biggest headline of the trip.
I find it hard to believe, she told a group of local reporters, that nobody in your government knows where they are and couldn't get them if they really wanted to.
I think it's that level of candid, open exchange that in today's world gives us the best chance of breaking down barriers. People know within seconds if you're saying something that you have no intention of following up on, or you're making a promise that is impossible to keep. But it's absolutely imperative in diplomacy to make that effort to bridge that gap.